This is my uncle's model railroad. It is an HO scale. I would say that he built this about 50 years ago. Maybe it was a little more than that. When I was a kid, I used to come up here and play with the trains, of course. That locomotive there, he had given that to me when I was a kid. So it's a miracle it still runs. It's on its last legs. It's kind of busted up a little bit. I don't have much in the way of locomotives and rolling stock. Over the years, a lot of it has either worn out or it got sold off or whatever. But these are the few items that I still have that I can run on the railroad. This here would be the town of Granite Gorge. Here we have some light industry in here that the railroad supports. There's a clump of houses here. There's a little guy on the roof with a pair of binoculars, looking at the lady skinny dipping here in the pond. This little water wheel here used to operate, but it doesn't work anymore. We have a turntable in the engine facility. Now that it kind of works. Everything's been sitting for a long time since my uncle passed away. It hasn't been maintained that well. He was very sick, so a lot of things have fallen into disrepair. Most of it is just a matter of oxidation. It's just bad electrical connections. That wigwag signal does work. At least it was working just a few minutes ago, but it doesn't want to work now. Yeah, don't want to work, so again, it's just bad electrical connections. Let's go around to the other side of the railroad. This town here is Rockville. In fact, the station even says Rockville there. It's a little dark, you can't see it. All these signals used to work. Matter of fact, they were just on a little while ago. I might have flipped the switch or something. I might have turned them off by accident. As you can see, the railroad is full scenery. A lot of details. Yeah, it's a little dirty. You see some of these little clumps of debris. We had the roof done, and so some of that came down on the railroad. I vacuum it up, but there's still some that comes down from the insulation. Now these tracks, there used to be tracks here in this upper level here, and I remember it when I was a kid. It used to be operational, but it gave my uncle a lot of trouble, so he just eliminated it. He just took it out. The switch inside the tunnel is probably hard to get at. I'm more of a O-scale person. HO is not really my thing. It's a little too small for me. One of these days I'll make a tour of my railroad. We could go inside and take a look at the tunnel here. Let's go down in here. You can see a model ship in the background there. The train just came through the tunnel there. But this is what it looks like inside the mountain. It's kind of dark in here. You can't really see much. You know what we'll do is we'll take a look at the underneath. We'll take a look underneath the table. You can see all the wires and stuff that are down there. Let's see. Yeah, as you can see, it's a little dark down here, but you get an idea of how many wires and things there are down here. My uncle liked to make model kits, and especially with the rolling stock. I know that he liked to make these. That's a kit that's made from wood, and you put it all together. He liked to also make building kits for buildings. He's got a few plastic ones here too, but some of them are kit built. He liked kits. At one time, there was we probably had like 100 freight cars. Like I said, we had so many, and I was cleaning out. I sold a lot of stuff. A lot of the locomotives he sold. Like I said, he was sick for a while there, and he was doing things, you know. We used to have, he used to have anyway, brass locomotives. They were nice. It's a shame he sold them. Here we see a diesel getting fueled and sanded. You can see that the cars and the engines are painted for Granite Gorge in Rockville. Here we see the steam locomotive facility for the coaling tower and for sanding also. Have a water tower there. Like I said, the turntable does work, but it has poor electrical connections. It does turn, but it's a little spotty. Anyway, this is the HO model railroad that my uncle built. I hope that you enjoyed this tour.